My goal when I joined up the Rise Up Rent to Rent program was to be able to devise a way, a method to be able to spend more time with my children, because I'm a mum of three, and I do opposite shifts with my husband because of childcare, right? And in doing that, we're not really spending time as a family. And for me, this was important because with little kids, that's what they learn, that's what the return is, in it. Time spent with mum and dad. So I wanted to have more time to spend with the family, more family time. And joining the Rent to Rent program gave me an opportunity to devise a strategy to be able to have that as a goal, so which would be beneficial for my family. Kenny has helped me achieve my goals in a way that he gave you time to understand what the strategy was about, right? It's not as if like, you're getting all the points and then that's it. You go and devise a way how to do it, how to put it into practice. Because his mentorship as a one-to-one program, he's available anytime. There's no set days, there's no set times at which you could ask him questions on WhatsApp. He was very responding on WhatsApp and very down to earth, because it was not about all the pros of the strategy, not only about the advantages for joining, what sort of money you would make out of it, but as well just lining up the pros and the cons of getting into this business, learning about the strategy, what could fail, how to avoid this, but as well how to move away from failures when failures happen, which could happen anytime. How long it took me to secure my first deal. So I joined Kenny on the 1st of April of last year. And we were discussing how to achieve the cause, how to really get into perspective with planning and everything. So I believe that it took me about 2.5 months to get my first deal, and it was great because it was like unbelievable, because you've been learning about all these strategies and how to call and everything, all the points. But when that actually happens, you're like, oh my gosh, it actually happened, did it? So yeah, about 2.5 months. How many deals I've secured since joining the program? So I have 2 deals at the moment secured, but I did have yes from landlords before, but then the thing is from actually 2 other deals, but the landlord actually accepted the offer. We're going down to starting paperwork, and then they decided they wanted to up the rent, and then I refused actually, and that's why I do not have actually 4 deals at the moment. But I have at this moment in time I have 3 deals which I'm negotiating at the moment, and it's just a question of agreeing to the amount, the figures for the rent. So yeah. What I would say to anyone who will want to join the Rise Up Rent to Rent is come, because the thing is it's not about the mentor, because the thing is some mentors, why I say this is, some mentors flourish the points that they've reached, where they've reached, and they just want to sell you a package, right? Sell you a package, so like all the qualities of what how much money you would make and all this. But with Kenny, he's very down to earth, so he will tell you as it is. Really, he's really real, and he will show you how to not only how to celebrate your victories, but as well how to pick up yourself from no's, first of all, from no's from landlords, from calls from agents, but as well from probably a day where you have done so much happening in your life, and then you have done so much and you've let yourself down a bit. And he's a kind of mentor who is able to do that. And for me, this is important because it's not only about celebrating your victories, but also somebody who can actually pick you up from the lows that you're facing.